I guess I'll ring the bell. Hey, it's straight up freaking. It's like, and we're getting ready for the next match, the main event of the evening. Before we get to that, we will have a matchup. Who will win? Emily May, the trainer with 6 Pokemon, who is only allowed to use 3 of said Pokemon, 2 of which will have a type advantage, but 1 of which may not. Up against a bunch of useless grunts who do nothing but send their Pokemon flying all around the place. And the main event of the evening will be up against Mela and whatever she has. Who will win? Let's get ready to rumble, let's ring the bell! Round 1. Hey, game Willison's that. Some kid lucked out beating one of our sister squads, and wow, how she thinks she can take us on. Time to give her the boot gang. Let's show this Gate Crasher what Team Star can do. And if you're listening, Gate Crasher, know this. You can't be a gate jumper. You're not allowed to jump over the gate. You gotta ring the bell first. It's gonna beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes. I'll bet our spots won't lift a finger to deal with the likes of you. Is it always the same requirement? They don't increase it to make it more challenging or anything? So it's only the top 3 Pokemon that go in the battle, right? Yeah. Okay. Go, Pokemon, go! Destroy the Houndours! Flittle, meanwhile, is like, I feel out of place here. It was in love! Oh, Flittle. Flittle's not easy. Flittle! I should have really switched Flittle out. Where's your machines? Tauros Solo. Drednaw! Drednaw and Tauros aren't even working at the sweat, and Flittle's already been KO'd. Tauros didn't even need to do anything there. Where's your machines? Is our machine up there? Yeah! Yeah! They're not even working up a sweat. Easy peasy. Don't mind me. Don't even need to pay for the service. Just adding insult to injury. But are we getting XP from doing this? I hope so. Yeah. Torkoal? Where are my Pokemon? Oh, yeah. It's coming right for us. They give us plenty of time. How do you feel? Don't give up, partner. Well, you shouldn't even bother, because I'm gonna kick your ass. Even Flittle knocked out that number. Even though your Pokemon's weak when Flittle's the one kicking your ass. It's like, fair enough if it's Tauros or Drednaw, but any other one, that's nice. Go, trusty partner, she's got skills. Well. It's a bit awkward when you just, you know, stand there in front of their Pokemon like that. They have all these big elaborate bases. There's not really much to them, unfortunately. It just feels like it's to pad out the map size. Our defenses are breached, it's all up to the boss now. It's the same intro, same vehicle, except it's red and got flames on it instead. We all get our own goofy vehicles. She's a punk, boss of Team Star's Fire Queen, Mela. She listens to punk music and metal. So you're that dope who picked a fight with you, Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenge us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up, bitch. Imagine you're just like, whoa, they said bitch in a Pokemon game? It's like, no, I just added that on. That was an admin. Punk rock girl! Mela! She's got freckles, I think. It's like I have the high ground. Right here, right now, you're going down. I mean, it seems a bit unfair to me. Your Pokemon is like so much higher up. Tauros, like realistically, would have to leap up there to kick you in the face. Ooh, the sturdy Torkoal like that. This move will torch you till there ain't nothing but ash. Sorry, no can do. That was for the rest of the Shredder squad. Well, it wasn't much. So, yeah. Gotta work myself up to kick your ass. Bring on your flames on wheels. I've got a Zen headbutt with your names. I would say this would, well, it technically would still be because ground type's effect as well, but you know, Tauros is up front here. What's your next Pokemon? Now, Revavroom. I ain't burned for a crisp just yet. Why, it's the same thing again? Really? So you just have you have one Pokemon for your type, and then you just have a giant vehicle being fireballs. That's kind of lazy. It's the exact same thing. Okay, that was pretty strong, I will admit. You need to cool it with that speed, man. Wait, I've got all my Pokemon with me this time, what the hell? Or was that always the case? I don't know, I'm confused now. Away it goes. You're gonna get it now. Especially now that I've got all my Pokemon with me, you got no chance. Prepare to be tuned. Rock versus vehicle. It's like you're a punk and I'm a rock. Together we will make rock music. I mean, there is a bit of screeching in rock music, but your screeching wasn't good enough. I'm slowing the speed of your vehicle. It raises every turn and it lowers every turn. This is your tomb! Like, no, punk rock can't die. Punk rock rebels against everything. It can never die. That's just really how it's gonna end. What a hassle. I was gonna be the ultimate punk rocker, and you have to ruin it. Gonna get a flashback. About a year and a half ago. Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Mela. Which one? Who is who? I forget. I managed to get a bunch of Charizards to evolve. Apparently, they're exclusive evolutions. You see, one evolution in this game will be different from the other version. That ought to be enough to power the starmobile and finally get that hunk of metal rolling. So they use those Pokemon. They use Pokemon to power their vehicle instead of, you know, using Pokemon. Like, we only have one single Pokemon between us. We have a collection of 5 Pokemon. And we have 5 vehicles. That's all we got. Honestly, if the next one uses 2 Pokemon, I will be like, well, damn, that's a shocker. Bad things indeed, is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot hair. Oh, shut it with the snide comments. You can be such an annoying twit, you know that? Little brat, you little bitch, you little son of a stupid, you very Pokemon, you son of a bitch, being one of the strongest of us for some stupid reason. If you're any better, Mela, being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orty. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Mela is. She just puts on a surly attitude so they'll stop picking on her. Although I guess you're not wrong to say that her early attitude is what people know her for. What? Come on, not you too, Eddie. How about we leave it at that for time, so it's time for the big event. Yes, Operation Start, finally happening. And the boss, what pray is their plan? I am pretentious and I will be the next one to battle in this team. They already got in touch with all the bullies and asked them to head out over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, huh? Man, I'm so stoked the thrill is burning me right up. So what is their plan to cause chaos, close the academy? I burned for everything I had and now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. That Tauros of yours really let us have it. I mean, you knocked my Tauros out, but it's nice of you to mention the Pokemon that's, kick the crap out of your vehicle for the most part. But, give Drednaw some respect there, too. What was that walk? Beat me and Bow's a huge deal, so here, take this star badge and be proud of yourself. Team Star's Fire Crew defeated! Starfall Streets. What is this posture? So he must have given one of those, very sturdy, strong handshakes. Like, I was breaking my wrist. I won the battle, but I lost my hand in the process. And she looks happy about it, doesn't she? While I'm at it, you can have this TM too. Not like I'm gonna use it. My Pokemon's officially dead now, apparently. Flame Charge. It's like, what, you're just gonna give up doing anything with Pokemon after losing? It's a bit much, isn't it? Flame Charge. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your Tauros. Can Tauros even learn that move? That walk is so goofy. You got what you came for, now leave me alone. You're Mela from Team Starlight. There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see. Huh, who are you supposed to be? Charlotte, wait. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? Seems he came to this base looking for you. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with him every day back when I was still young in school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way he's playing. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? It's like, come back to the academy, man, you can't be skipping school. You ran in with a bad crowd, you're not doing drugs, because you don't do drugs in the Pokemon game. That's not how it works out, unless they went really dark routes. It's just like, if like there were drugs in a Pokemon game, what Pokemon would they use for that? And they definitely wouldn't, because then, the controversy over is like, this is supposed to be, for everyone. We can't have our kids playing games where there's a drug-dealing villain using Pokemon to develop drugs. That's not right. Charles. To me it looks like he's saying that he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, will you? They say Team Star has holed itself up in these bases to plot something against the Academy. Oh yeah, then we get the Darkrai's like, actually, they're planning, you remember that Pokedex entry with also And on this picture, they were in a city. They plan on doing something like that, and having all of them explode at the same time to destroy the entire academy. It's like, wow, shit. They went from goofy team kind of villains, but not really, to straight up terrorists. Were you aware of this? First I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. And nothing's changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. If this was a bit more higher in the age rate, I would say, you know, spam bullshit. But we're not allowed to say that because it's Pokemon. And what about that modified car you were motoring around in just now? Starmobile. We needed that thing a long time ago to help us out with a big fight. We never actually used it against anyone before you two came looking for trouble. You never used it before. And what's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Star, not Operation Star 4. No, this is the first time hearing it. Huh, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. For me and the rest of Team Star, it's a memorable old thing. And let me guess, you're not going to elaborate on that. Just wander off into the sunsets. Never to be seen again, except maybe, I don't know. I don't know where this plot line is going. Emily May, it's me. I take it that Mela's star badge is now in your possession. I see. Now that there's no boss to lead them, the rest of the Shadow Squad shouldn't last long. How have you pronounced it? Sorry, I got distracted for a second there again. Oh, it's almost like you're probably the boss of all this, aren't you? The boss seriously disappeared a year and a half ago. And now you got someone trying to have all the bases taken down. I'm calling, man. It's clearly going to be the boss of Team Star, isn't it? It feels like that's where this storyline is going to be headed. Unless it turns out, no, it's like, no, I'm from a rival team, actually. That has no relevance whatsoever and has not been into that at all. It's like a last-minute switch at the end, like in a JRPG, defeat the final boss, and then some Eldritch abomination pops up. He's like, no, I am the true final boss, for I have lived for millennia, and I will consume you all. And it's like, really? You can just have the main villain be the final boss? You had to add some freaking other thing in there. Looking at you, Final Fantasy 9. Sorry, I get distracted for a second there. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Only 6,000, you cheap bastards. I can't even buy designer hats with that. Well, actually, they didn't have designer hats. More of designer shoes, I guess, would be the costly ones in that shop in Levincia. You're gonna make more kinds of TMs. Use these new TMs to strengthen your Pokemon even further. I'll have my supply units rep meet you shortly to deliver some bonus materials too. Hello, it's me again from the supply units. You got any sandwiches in that supply unit? Wait, what the heck? I smell sandwiches. 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 Hey, stop that. Somebody help! And then she was never heard from again. Oh my god, look how slow that flag is. The flag is lagging. Hell, you're lagging too. The grass is lagging. Everything's lagging. Jesus Christ, this game is not optimized very well, is it? It all drooled all over me. What even is that Pokemon anyway? It's really awesome. I have no idea what it is. It's useful, I guess, so it's awesome. Yeah, I guess that's one word for it. Wait, is it really that special? But before I forget, here's your reward. Lots of Pokemon materials. We won't specify what they are. Your name's Emily May, right? What's your power of Operation Starfall value? Ask you something. What do you think of Team Star? It's like we're part of the unit, there's only like 2 of us. It's us and Clive, unless there's some other unseen people. They're not all that, they're pretty strong. I mean, really, they're really not all that. But you know, she did knock out my Tauros, so... Interesting. Now, some of the rumors say Team Star wasn't always a bunch of bankers. Most of them used to be victims of bullying, or they just found it hard to rescue. But then these misfits and outsiders found each other and banded together for Team Star. All they wanted to do was push back against the bullies they couldn't face alone, and then they became the bullies. But that's just the info I got by hacking other students' social media accounts. Yeah, what? She's a hacker. I also found talk about some secret mastermind behind the 5 bosses. Someone who recruited them to the team in the first place. I don't normally talk this much. How my throat kinda hurts. Oh, good luck with taking down the elevators and stuff. Are we ever gonna see your actual Eevee, or is the bag just all show? Is my Tauros still knocked out? Is there a Pokemon Center nearby? Not really. Picnic. Gotta wait for it, you know, it takes a while. Is Tauros here? Is Tauros survived? Is Tauros alive? Why does he never show up anymore? He's still unconscious, but as soon as we leave this thing, you will be, you know, awake once more. Make an old sandwich. Sandwiches, sandwiches, sandwiches. Kind of a waste of materials though, isn't it? I'm not really making much use of it. What should we make? For a pickle sandwich, the great pickle sandwich. See if we can make it properly this time. Okay, we got some this. Clean up. Yeah. Yeah. A 1. A pickle 2. A pickle 3. Ah, god damn it! I never landed. Oh, that's so annoying. I can never tell where it's gonna land. The perspective is really awkward. You ruined my sandwich. Why is the perspective so off? Can't even make a goddamn sandwich. Wake up, Tauros! Yay, 3 stars! Because there's 3 pickles. 1 star for each pickle. It's like I'm not gonna do the whole wash thing right here because, you know, we're up to 2 hours 24 minutes. I'm just going to talk to my Pokemon. Silently talk to my Pokemon, that is, because we don't actually speak. Alright. No, I didn't mean to make a sandwich. Look at this. What is that? Is it a beaker of some sort? What is it? What is on this table? The world may never know, for I have turned invisible. Alright guys, everyone revived now? Yep, everyone's revived. So where to now? Actually, that is a good point. I think we're heading in the opposite direction this time. So we've cleared the base. Oh yeah, I should explore the base while we're here, why not? We're not taking on that guy just yet, so we'll be heading over here. We do this gym next. We can fly over there, I guess, technically. But first, let's go explore their base. That is identical to all the other bases. I don't need to use the freaking gates. We'll protect the base. Even if a Pokemon does something cool like this. Holy shit, that is some sweet airtime. He's gonna be the end-team star. The other crews will get revenge for us. I think they're all saying the same thing as the other team star based in. No way we can show our face in school after this. You know, I read that line before too. They're all saying the same shit. Getting the original thoughts, team star grunts. Never thought our crew would get beat. Yeah. I miss the boss. We don't say the boss's name specifically because, you know, the boss is different for each one. Just go up at the end, Team Star, and we can rematch them if we talk to these guys and ring the bell at the end of this. Boss may be gone, but we'll protect his base with all we got, even if the boss ain't here. Want to challenge us to a Star Barrage? Go ahead and bring down the gate, pussy. Well, no, I don't think I will. Maybe some other time. They even have the same layout. They have this weird bit where it goes up here. It's like, why would you ever come up here during the raid battle? Unless the raid battle was like, okay, you got 10 minutes, you gotta defeat 1,000 Pokemon. Now that would be insanity. You gotta be strong. Gotta be strong. Even if they can now leap on our roofs. You gotta be strong. Wait. Could I get up there, basically? Right, there's something back here. Yeah, we can. Yeah, no. I don't think we can go any further up there anyway. But still, testing the limits. Rhydon may have gotten better at jumping, but he's still no Skyrim horse. Maybe if Rhydon was called that evolved form of Mudbray, that one could probably walk up a mountain. Fire flame. Ow. Sorry, Rhydon. Actually, where's the tallest building? Is that? Isn't that where she came out of? I don't think we can leave up there, honestly. Oh, yes, we can. Now you all answer to me! So let's strike a... well, easy now. Easy now. I am the king, well, queen, and you are the peasants below that were ultimately defeated by me. I'm number one. You guys are number two. Well, you're also number one, but for a different reason, because you got pissed off. We win. As I awkwardly hold out a pokeball in the distance. Possibly in the direction of where we're going. Wait, why is there still a mark on there anyway? Seriously, it's once again, because like we're marking on the map for you, but it's at the other entrance, so we kind of bypassed that. Well, let's go arrive at our destination then. Yes. I mean, I guess that is technically where we have to go in this direction anyway, still. Yeah, we've arrived. This was the entrance they expect you to go through. You're no match for me, I'll race you. I think he got a bit dizzy there. Well, let's fly to that city and then call it a partner session. Because we did arrive at that city that one time when we were over here. Where is the point where we fly to? Which entrance did we come in from? I think it was this entrance, right? No, it can't be. There's the yellow Titan Pokemon over there. Which entrance did we come in from? Which direction? Must have been from, yeah, from this direction. So we came up around from here. And we arrived here, so let's fly there. So, victory is ours. We cleared 2 things in this record session. That's an achievement in itself. So, you. Yes, you behind the screen. Haha. Don't piss me off. You hear me? Meanwhile, the Pokemon Center lady is like, what is she doing? Why does she look pissed? See all that I had to go through? I just flew here. I give the parrots that flew me here their service. A plus actually was actually pretty good, very swift and to the point, unlike me. So to conclude this part record session, the same old way we always do. We have this dramatic pose for some reason. So I shall see you next time, viewers, where we will take on the gym of this place, and finally, Molly, the Florigetto, will be, what? The MVP essentially, because it's gonna be the water gym. So while we're at it, let's switch Molly up here. Flittle, so then you can switch it up here to Tauros. And also switch Flittle up here. These 4 the MVPs, Venonat and Flittle, are just kind of tagging along until they evolve, and you see where it goes from there, basically. So, with that out of the way, I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.